Alright guys, welcome to this day. Alright, for this video, I'm going to try something different. I want to have two cameras rolling, but I don't have my second one handy. And I'm not going to not kayak, and I'm still going to test this. So, I'm going to switch back and forth between front and back camera, and I'm going to smash all the videos together. So, my face and voice will either be side by side or front and back with the camera, and just try to believe me that this is all a live shoot going forward. Just, trying to figure this stuff out. Working with some new gear here. Got a microphone on. Oh, no I don't. I see. Working with some new gear here. Alright, at a minute and a half. That would be a fun test of my new microphone I just installed. If I like it, I will put the name brand in the description of my video, and then you guys can buy it if you like the sound of it. If I don't like it, I will not be listing it in the video, but I'm not going to talk smack on it either. But we'll see what it does. As I was saying, I'm going to switch back and forth with the videos, and then so you can see where I'm kayaking instead of just me. But I'm back here, hi, bye, and then I'll be switching back and forth and see what happens. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now we're switched. I can't get my foot out of the shot, so sorry guys, you're just going to be looking at my shoe this whole time. Nice. This is part of a new test of mixed persons kayaking. Ultimately, I'd like to have a front and back camera so you can see side by side me being a real person rowing, and then the actual view, which is the reason I go kayaking, so we can see this great view all day. I also want to be able to share with you all of the wildlife. There's a lot of birds on this river, and I really love them. They sit here and play. There's sparrows and cormorants and ducks and geese, and it's just really fantastic. So hopefully we can see some good wildlife today, and I can share it with you. If you like kayaking or the geese or the birds or nature or anything like that, please like the video. Go ahead and click subscribe if you ever want to see or hear from me again. Or, even if you don't and you're feeling frisky. But those buttons really help the channel. I'm trying to build it little by little. It's nice and early. There's not too many people on the river. Saw a couple fishermen passing a motorboat before I started, but most of the tourists aren't out yet, which is nice. That's why I come out and exercise in the mornings. When I'm not being very lazy. Alright, let's try a transition. Alright. Here's the little bridge we're going under. Oh, the current. Ah! That's actually funny. Just as I was about to tell you how nice it is under the bridge, the wind's like doubled down, I can literally see the current around me. That's what my paddle's for. But oh, here's some sparrows. Let's catch it. All right, still back here. Blah blah blah. Whoop. Every time I change camera angles, I spin. So I guess you guys get the 360. I hope you're not incredibly motion sickness. Incredibly motion sickness. That's a funny one. I hope you guys don't suffer from getting motion sickness. What is the thing that people who get motion sickness have? Vertigo? No, that's not the same thing. All right. Well, for all of you vocab people out there, please give me the word I'm looking for. One who has blank gets motion sickness. There's got to be a word for it. Doctors love making words. Oh, look at this guy. What a great place to back your little camper into. If you can see it, he's backing in. He's got a little boat there. I'm sure he's going to hop out of that camper, hop on that pontoon boat, join me on the river. Either that or he might just be camping there. Great part about this river is there's actually a lot of places to camp for free if you bring your own amenities or if you prefer to have your own. Well, I guess that's the same thing. If you prefer glamping, you got to bring more stuff. There's islands out here that, first come, first serve camping. It's really great. People are surprisingly friendly to non-locals, as one would call them. There's always a difference between a local and a non-local, a townie, as you will. That's part of the fun of traveling like I do, is I get to go to different towns and meet townies in every town. And could try to convince them that, everybody's the same, even if they are from a different place. Almost everybody's the same. They have different motivations, but most of the time people just want to get listened to. Yep. He's on the rope again. Where did I see those geese? If you want to see some cool geese, I've got a new gosling collection of some neighbor geese who keep coming up to the house with their little babies. The fun thing about it is there's a whole gaggle of geese, but there's a larger gaggle of goslings, and the goslings clearly belong to multiple geese, and they just babysit each other. Like when you see them run away, you'll see the goslings individually gaggle between couples. I call them au pair geese. Puns. But a lot of the times you'll see 4 geese just chilling, and I have a gosling babysitting video that shows this, and you'll see 4 or more geese just chilling by themselves, And then if you look, you'll find the goslings, all of them, 13 to 16 of them at a time, are with 2 geese somewhere else. It's like 2 geese will give the other 4 a break. And like, all right, guys, we got them. Go make more goslings. Go call that stork and such for you kid viewers. The geese call the stork to bring them goslings. That's funny. But they will. The 2 geese will take a whole gaggle of goslings, and they'll walk away and they'll give the adults a break, because any sentient species knows that if the adults don't get a break from the children, you'll probably end up with less children. I'm also finally getting the hang of this Fitbit Versa, because it doesn't want to track my kayaking. And you'll hear me bitch about this in a lot of videos because it really does bother me. But it has these quick workouts, and right now I have it going for what it calls workout. I don't know what it's reading, it's buzzing at me. Oh, it's because my heart rate is up. The last few days, every time, even when my heart rate is up, even when I'm in a fat burn zone, it still doesn't freaking record it as activity, which is crap. And it's not good at judging distance, and I don't have it set to the GPS because I don't want to. And actually it records GPS if you're running or jogging, but of course it doesn't record GPS when you're kayaking. So I guess I can come out here with my rangefinder and individually do the stretch. I mean, I guess I could ask Google. Google loves to give you information like that. What's the distance between this arbitrary location and this arbitrary location as a crow flies by way of Timbuktu? I'm like, oh, that's 250,000 miles. Now, for all of you distance geeks out there, 250,000 miles is a significant distance. But, if somebody wants to give that in cosmic relation, that'd be fun. Now, orbits. Woo! And we're back to May. Alright. It's funny, I'm acting like this is a 4th person view or some other nonsense words that I didn't say right. But this is nice. There aren't too many birds. It's just me. There's no fishermen. It feels splendid. There's no other boats. There's never any other kayakers. I've only seen 2 other kayakers on the river the entire time I've been here. And they were not, it wasn't while I was kayaking, it was while I was on the road driving by. And I got very excited because I saw some kayakers. Alright, here comes a motorboat, and just so you're aware of the path in front of us, there's a little island that if I'm on a short exercise, I'll go around. That'll be my lap. And then there's a little channel in between that one and a second island. I found out the second island is no island. That is a fork or a baby river peninsula. I don't know. Fun vocab. Somebody comment. But this island, left and right, full circle, whatever you want. The next body of the next landmass, I need to go left. In one of the earlier videos I made, you guys can see me trying to go right, and it just involves a lot of turning around and backtracking. But that way you know where we're going when we go forward. You can also see if these boat people, oh, all right, this bird's lining up. Am I gonna get pooped on? Oh, close call. Close call. Lined up on a bomber run. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's see if this boat fucked with me or not. Seems to be fucking with me. Let's see if we can get the boat in the camera. Well, maybe you can just hear him go by. Well, they're nice in their waivers. Oh, this bird's lining up on a second bomber run. Let's see if he gets me this time. You guys will be really happy if you see this bird poop on me, I'm sure. Well, I'm about to get smacked by the wake of this boat. Here it comes, just little ripples, little ripples. You can hear him bump, ba-dump, 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 ba-dump. That's because I passed the boat. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I don't love this. So to be honest, I don't love the view. When my other camera's up and running, I'll have a camera on the tip of my boat secured. I'll get the GoPro up there. Excuse me. And then I'll have this camera facing back at me for the reverse angle. For you people who like to know who's filming the shot, that fourth wall camera. I really don't like how far away you are from the front of the boat in order to let me switch it back and forth. Because unfortunately my arms aren't long enough and I don't have a remote for the camera I'm using. There's a voice setting, but it's not reliable enough to depend on. Half the time when I'm using that voice command, I start the video when I want it to, and then in the middle of my video, as I say some arbitrary word that means stop to them, it then stops the camera. It was a real problem when I was doing my Emperor's Boy story time. Hold on, let's get this bird in frame. He's my other visitor right here. See if I can zoom in. Bah. I can't actually see the camera, so oh, there he goes. That's my bird friend. Let's see if I can get this back into a good spot. Huh? That's not bad. That's bad. There we go. I can hold it. Alright guys, bear with me. Maybe I'll cut that out. Check, check. Right. So that view isn't awful. Hopefully it's not sideways for you guys. If so, I'll see if I can rotate it. If I can't rotate it, and it does get really sideways, well, sorry. Actually, me and my buddy have been working on this new editing software that he has, and it is, what was it? I don't know. It's a Mac product. It's pretty good. It's not self-explanatory as editing software goes, and it isn't user-friendly per se. However, it is fancy, it is dancey, and we're gonna do some cool videos with it. So at the very least, I should be able to rotate the video a few degrees left or right. But I will probably put that software in the description of the video. But again, only if I use it to edit this video. I don't like to give free advertising to people because it's not nice. No, I'll give free advertising to people all the time if I'm using their stuff and I enjoy it. That's, the way it's supposed to be. Your job security is supposed to be based off of quality, not the monopoly of the market. Well, I guess I can be terrible because I'm the only person you can go to. No. But if you're so good, then I want to talk about you. That'd be nice. God forbid we do quality over quantity for a minute. Or here comes the really absurd part. Quality and quantity. That's that thing where you make something good enough that it can also be low price, but it's still good enough. Alright, so here's that channel I was telling you about. You can wrap around this island, spin-tastic circle, and if I went through this channel, I could turn around. But this next landmass, if I go right, it's not you can't go further upriver. More of the story. So I'll be going left. Alright, so here comes the motorboat. So I'm gonna get myself some momentum because I don't want to get rocked by them waves once they turn the current away from me. Oh, nice, they wave. When you're on a boat, nearly everyone waves. Everyone else on a boat. Hi, bird. If you're on the dock and somebody's on a boat, you'll get 50 to 75% waves. But if you're in a boat, it's nearly 100%. And it's so close to 100% that if you don't get a wave, that person is either having a really terrible day or you can nicely assume that they didn't see you wave. Which is, like I said, it's a nice assumption because it's clearly absurd. But people really do wave. It's a very friendly culture that I appreciate, even in my little kayak. Alright. I'm gonna wait. I was about to flip the camera, but I realized if I do that now, the current's gonna drive me right into this landmass. And even though it wouldn't bother the boat, or it wouldn't really bother the trip, What I don't want is to hit record and then have you guys watch me futz about stuck on that landmass. I know it'd be funny for you guys, but it would be terribly frustrating for me. Oh, here comes some little mallards. Can you see on the camera the water? That's the other problem with this view. Right, so we got 2 geese and 2 mallards. Mallards are ducks. I swear, the faster I switch my camera view, the faster my boats go. So, 2 ducks and 2 geese, that's where we're at. Ducks and 2 geese. So those geese, no goslings, they're on a date. We're gonna go talk to the stork about something. These 2 ducks, these mallards, they're territorial. That's the story I'm telling right now. So, this one's covering the east wing, this one's covering the west flank. No geese in duck territory. No geese in duck territory. We need to fly in the extra ducks. The heavy muscle. The spotted ducks. No, we got a couple green-headed mallards. That means they're male. And it really does look like he's chasing off those geese. It wasn't an aggressive move, but it was like a fighter jet meeting an enemy fighter jet at the border, and just, waving. Just, oh, hey, buddy, I see you there. Obviously, you're turning around because this is duck territory. The thing is, 1 or 2 days, if the duck doesn't show up, all of a sudden, now you're in goose territory. Honk, honk and a honk. 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 Honking at a goose. Now we're gonna go further today than we did yesterday. That's how you make improvement. Now the question is, how much further? I don't really remember where I went yesterday. Let's see. Oh, there's a goose. Are those goslings? It looks like it. It looks like there's some baby geese. Baby geese goslings. If you want to see the baby geese, check out one of my baby geese videos, because I'm absolutely not going to manipulate the camera to go check them out. I will fall off my boat and lose my camera. One of these days I'll get a chest cam. Well, not. That's ridiculous. I have a chest cam. One of these days I'll wear my chest cam out here, and that'll be a fun field of view too. Alright, I'm going to switch back. Boop, boop. So, okay, here we go. Let's see if we can catch these geese in frame real quick for you. I'm going to spin gently. That's a mallard. Here comes a chain of geese right behind this boat. Let's see if we can get them before they get stirred away. There they are. So if you look behind them, by those trees, to the right of that white tree, there's 3 babies on the ground over there. Maybe I can zoom in if I try, but not here. So I'm going to spin with these geese. As long as they don't have goslings with them, you really don't bother a geese in the water. They're way faster than you, and they'll just swim away. If they have goslings with them, they don't have the ability to fly in emergencies, and they feel that. One thing geese know is they can always fly away, but if they have babies with them, they can't. So they'll actually track you out for a long distance. And funny thing I found out last night when I was trying to film them, once you startle one pack and the mother and father take their goslings, the other 2 couples will inevitably follow, even if you do reduce the threat. So once the train starts going, once the train leaves the station, the rest of the train leaves the station too. We won't separate the flock by scaring off one pack. They'll all go in a dead-line direction, which, who knows, might be a hunting weakness, but they do protect their young in a group. And I assume that if you got really feisty, geese aren't docile creatures. They might be going away, but one goose will mess your day up. I can't imagine what would happen if you pissed off a whole gaggle protecting their young. You better have a gun with you. One bat might not be enough. It really mess your day up. All right, we got a bird on a bombing run. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? This is the time. Yeah, okay. So I haven't been to that little bridge yet. A little bridge over there. Little silver thing. I don't even know what it is. So I haven't been up this far. You guys are joining me on a new adventure. Again, the name of the challenge is to name the river. To name the river that I'm kayaking in without me telling you, you get super golden extra bonus points. And remind me in the comments, when you say it, what type of points I'm awarding for this video. It changes every time. Collect them all. Now, oh, I thought that was a fun bird. It's just a little buoy. That's not exciting. What does my watch say? Oh, nice. We're at the 30-minute mark. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, my Fitbit is so smart that when I ask it to track my activity, it loses the ability to be a watch. So I don't even know what time it is. Maybe my phone will tell me. It may have told me, but I can't see. Well, whatever. Time is make-believe. Obviously, it isn't make-believe, but it is a mystery. Like water itself, it is a scientific anomaly that is measured and metered. So that's for convenience. It's for the point of sanity. Oh, here's a cool bird. What's up, crow? Lone crow in the tree. The ravens in the future are all in a huff. Hey, humans, stop talking to them. They're all in a huff. I play a fun reference game in a lot of my videos. If you catch my silly side references like the one I just made, please comment who you think I just quoted. If you know 100% who I just quoted because it wasn't a mystery, then challenge yourself by giving me the character names in the conversation instead of the media it pulled from. No. Alright. We're going to go all the way to this landmass, and then we'll turn around. I have heard talk of an eagle's nest in the area. Oh, here he comes for a bomb and run. Let's see if he gets us. Let's see if he gets us. Alright, excuse me. Squirrel! My squirrel sensor's kicked in. Oh, there's a mallard on the dock. That's cute. Let's see if I can get it. On the dock there is a duck. It's going quiet, quiet. There he is. Alright. Alright, this little birdhouse is where I'll be turning around today. This little cove. So, oh, and here's a redpoll. Have a look, I found it. So, this little redpoll here, you can see it hiding in the foliage. Past this point is fly fishing only. It's in the fishing license guide. So, if that gives you a tip to the river I'm in, well then, sweet, you've got a tip. All right. So this was a pretty good trip we took. It's not gonna tell me now. Where's it died? Okay. So it took 42 minutes to get here in this spot. Spinning, 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 spinning. All right. Just to make sure, just to prove you know where I'm at. 'Cause I'm a real boy. There's that red pole. Yeah, you saw it. You know you saw it. You know you saw it. There it is. Ah. Hmm. Well, that's pretty fun. All right. So I'm gonna paddle home. I'm actually gonna do probably a fast paddle home. So it's probably gonna take the same amount of time as it did here because I'm not a fast paddler. No, I'll do a fast paddle home, and I don't know if I'll talk as much or if I'll fast forward or what have you. But I will. I'm not gonna switch the camera again until I get back to the cast off point. And if you're still with me up until this point, you're a dedicated viewer, and I really do appreciate it. If you still hate my face, you can always fast forward through this part. They don't take very long. Oh look, maybe these are the ones I've made friends with. Every time. I literally turn in any direction, no matter what, I just start free spinning. Some geese and goslings. A gaggle of geese with goslings. Okay, put this back. No, every time I move it. There's actually quite a few geese over there. Hey geese. Hi Goose. You're okay. I'm not gonna bother you. Oh, look at this flock in the sky. Two on the right. Oh, bomb and run. Wow. Check it out. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, they're still there if you can dead eye them. Man, one of these days I'll get a video of just paddle swirls. They're gorgeous. It's the eddies that you create by dragging a paddle across the water. It's fascinating, guys. Water is fascinating. Oh, blessed, blessed shade. 3 or 4 seconds and bright. Alright, so this will be the last switch. Anybody who went bridge to bridge, I really, really appreciate it. Alright, guys. We are on the home stretch. So I will whisper sweet nothings on the way to the dock. Now, if anybody's still watching from the beginning of the video or you fast forwarded or whatever, thanks for sticking with me. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, like or subscribe, like double subscribe, whatever. Really am looking for more subscribers, of course. So if you can share my video, that'll really help me out. But yeah, I'm gonna probably release this video with and without voice. So I'll have a raw cut slight edits, but I'll have a raw cut of me going up and down, like I said at the beginning, where it's just, switching back and forth between the river and me. I'm also going to release a cut for people like me who don't actually enjoy all of the talking. So if you do prefer it without talking, if you don't like how much I talked or blah blah blah, if I'm just annoying to you, you just want to enjoy the peace of the river, then keep an eye out for those no talking videos, so that you know that I'm here for you. If you're one of the other percent of the population who has bugged me and nagged me because they want to see my face and they want me to talk and have my face on the camera and not stop being shy or whatever, well, here I am being a person. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, so I'm let's even see. Can I do it? That would be super meta. I like that word. Oh, well, I hope you got that screen. That was a real screen. Give me 1 second. And I'm also going to try something really meta, because I have a support artist on my shore right now, and there's a chance that I'll be able to switch angles one more time. So maybe I'll even be able to put this next to myself coming in, so you can see me from 2 angles. Oh my. Sounds like somebody just took a shot at a wildlife animal, or my truck backfired terribly. So coming in at the end, it looks like we've been going. It's not going to tell me. An hour 5. So 396 calories, probably 400 calories by the time I get in. And look, now I'm on 2 cameras. And so I'm actually going to get me dragging the kayak in. So in case I fall out of my boat, you can see it from 2 angles. It'll be super, super funny. All right, so paddle away. Get me dragging the bump, 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 bump. Move this guy up here. Yep. All right, don't fall in the water. All right, guys.